It's 2022 and I can't believe spitting in people's food is still a thing. But before we discuss this horrible phenomenon, 77% of you guys are not subscribed that watch these videos. So if you are part of that 77%, please subscribe. It would really make my day. Since I was a kid, it was always pretty shocking to me that in a lot of Western media, restaurants are portrayed to spit in people's food a lot. So much so that I was always afraid of going to restaurants or diners as a kid for this exact reason. And as I grew older and older, I made sure that every single time I go to a restaurant or any food place, I would be extraordinarily nice to the person that is either handling my food or handling my order, because my mind was just programmed in this way from watching TV and movies where I'm just so afraid if somebody spits in my food, and I'm kind of a germaphobe myself, so it's just like a phobia for me. And you know, when I turned like 15 or 16, I never really even thought of this twice, but one day when I was 19 years old, I was having a full-blown conversation with one of my friends about working in food, and he told me that at the restaurant he worked in, there were chefs that regularly spit in people's food. And mind you, this is a restaurant that I went to dozens of times. In that moment, I was literally shocked. I bet my face like turned blue when he said that. If you're coming to Subway, obviously you're never getting spit in your sandwich. Like, that's why I really like the places where they make the food right in front of you, because you know exactly what's going on. But once he told me this, I literally never wanted to go to a restaurant again. And thank goodness, after like 15 minutes of messing with me, he told me that he was lying and it was just trying to literally get a reaction out of me, which he did. He very much succeeded. But this got me curious, and I looked into the crime implications of somebody spitting on food. And did you know that people have literally gone to jail for spitting on food? This is the justice that I am looking for. Imagine going into a jail and being like, what'd you get in for? And somebody's like, oh, I killed someone. And the other person's like, I sold illegal substances. And you're just sitting there like, I spit on people's food. And everyone in the jail just gasps, because that is literally the biggest crime of them all. But seriously, if you're a person that goes and works at a restaurant and spits in people's food, even if they are extremely rude to you, you do not belong in this society. Somebody's giving you the utmost trust with one of the most beloved things on earth, food, and you're just taking that trust and destroying it. So I really hope that I didn't make anybody fearful of going to restaurants. And if I did, I'm sorry.